Right. Oh, give people, some time to settle in, get into the stream. Oh, okay. I'm excited. This is the final.
Yo, you good?
Yeah. So I had to rejoin. Because I was on web Discord. Okay. Think I am. Think I am in the flesh. Actually alive now. So you know what? Yeah. Sorry about that. My apologies. But yeah. Good evening. Good evening, Texas, or good evening, everyone else who's come to tune in. Welcome back to our final matchup of the round of 32 for 5-digit Texas tournament. We have a pretty exciting matchup going on. We have our seed 11, I Love You, versus underscore Jake. Both of these guys being some pretty telling spawns from their respective years. Jake seeding top 10 last year. I Love You coming in as the pretty impressive number 11 this year. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. All right.
So, I just started the timer for forfeiting their bans for I Love You because they are not joining the lobby.
Uh-oh. Were they on Osu? Did they respond?
They are on Osu. I'm able to invite them. I do not know if they...
They're probably just in a map. I would double DM them.
I've invited them 6 times, so...
Oh, you bet. Yo, DM them again.
What's their Osu user?
It's I Love You. Where the Osu user is not online.
That's a shame.
Uh-oh. No, I'm kidding. I don't think stream's dying, at least not on my end, but I also don't have the audio on. They're in, yes, okay. We did it.
I'll get them to do that when we're about to play. Okay.
Hidden?
Looks like they're gonna go in banning hidden too, bro.
How did I love you?
They did okay at 300k, which all things considered for being a custom, also being a completely new player is, you know, quite nice. That's quite the nice score. And I Love You is just gonna immediately come out with that Hard Rock 3 ban. Not trying to play tapping today. I think that Hard Rock 3 has been a pretty... I don't think that Hard Rock 3 has been picked the entire round of 16 either.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing my audience.
Let me actually check stats real quick. Hard Rock 3 was picked in in match 1,
Ah,
but that was it. That was the only time it was picked.
Starting the tapping abuse. Move on to you.
oh boy. We begin the torture. No, we begin.
Gotta find some way to win, right? Whether by
Yep.
aim or through tapping.
God, I love how fast these guys are.
Oh. Alright.
Get kicked off here.
Wait, go. Up. Tapping.
Yeah, immediate tapping, and it makes total sense, right? Since Jake coming out of the gates last year with a very strong tapping lean. I Love You not so much baking, looking much stronger on basically everything else that wasn't tapping. But this is the round of 32. You know, these maps, not only is Glorious Crown a very short map, but it's very simple tapping wise. It's basically just stacked 226 BPM bursts. I think.
Yeah, there's
But-
not really much else in the map. Got your like 9 to 10 note first. Some, 2-star jumps that have speed with them. So
Yeah, but there goes Jake gonna be the first one to break.
I mean, I Love You now with an act.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small one, but it's there. And Jake finds another break. I think that's one of those even note bursts that we've seen people find slider breaks afterwards. But with an FC continuing into the second half of the map, I Love You looking to get the first break win on the board. It's a sloppy pick, but it doesn't really matter. Coming into the final key eye, the final tapping section, I Love You just running the time down with the combo, and it's already too late for Jake to come back. Breakpoint achieved, and I Love You going to manage to start themselves off with the chance to consolidate this into a 2-0 lead. It's going to be 1-0.
I mean, what do you do about that? Your first pick, the other guy FC.
Yeah, first pick, other guy FCs. It's
One
like,
miss,
that's
one
just
slider
unlucky.
break there.
Yeah.
unfortunate, but
So
like
Jake,
rounds, you need that consistent.
yeah, we've already seen some pretty big upsets happen on the side of that consistent. And see, I love you. Most like, I would presume that they respond with something like a Nomad 4, something a little bit out there because they did quite strong on that pick. They did quite strong on Cha 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 in qualifiers, but again, the board is open to them. That hidden 1 ban does at least raise a question about whether something like a hidden 3 might also be plausible because of that. Oh, and it seems that the timer is running itself down. And I Love You is gonna go with the Nomad 5 pick, so we're gonna be seeing out of place our sort of our wild card rhythm slot for the week.
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you if either player could play this. I just don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I think this map is, this map's been up in the air the entire round. I think we've seen it picked, what, like, how many times have we seen this map picked? Like, I think it's been played once. It's been picked
to Nomad 5?
Yeah, Nomad 5. I think it's been picked like 8 times during this match.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Not really one of the bannable maps in the pool, so it just gets picked up.
Yeah, and because of that, we've seen a lot of scores come out from people, or we've seen a lot of like sort of just breakout or random pop-ups on this map. I think Proto in particular, or Proto and Catwizard in particular, getting some really good scores. So, right, it's really all a matter of can you hold your nerf for long enough? Can you hold through and read through some of these more overlappy sections? But it is going to be Jake starting us off with the accuracy lead here, leaving the intro.
Oh!
And there, that's gonna be a first break for I Love You now. What was that? Wasn't it?
The map just completely
Was that missing?
slowed down and just missed. The map was literally 1 star.
I mean, yeah, but this map slows down and starts back up so often, right? It's easy to fall out of rhythm. And Jake gonna be using that to his advantage, even with the accuracies about equal. It's that combo lead gonna be doing him some good. But remember, this is a 4-minute song, almost 4 minutes of drain time, so there is more than enough time for I Love You to bring this back.
1,000 combo. There's so much, especially
Oh
when
yeah,
you get near the end. If Jake misses, there's plenty of comeback.
yeah. And missing now would be absolutely devastating for either player. That would score cap their future gain to about 300k. Either player could run away with what the margins look like right now. And I Love You's taking back the accuracy lead, but it's just Jake again holding on with the combo. This is where the map starts to ramp up again. We get a lot more overlaps on top of the rhythm changes. Jake refusing to let go of that combo, even with the falling accuracy, and there it is. There's the break coming in. Jake, now he's going to be score capped at about 500,000, but I Love You still has another 100,000 score to make up. That early break
Jake's
gonna make this a hard battle.
Gonna have to hope for a break here from I Love You. I Love
Yeah,
You holds.
but with this, the map gonna slow down, and they both are gonna be seeing the scores at the break. I Love You has the match in sight, has the break point, or The consolidation is in sight, but it's still another whole minute and a half or minute to go. And I Love You cannot let themselves get tripped up. Jake, though, he's going to find a really big chain miss. Another one, too. It's going to pull the score down to below 20,000. And Jake continuing to find these breaks. And I Love You just continuing to let the accuracy go up. The leads come back to the red, and it's going to run away. And can you believe this? I Love You's accuracy has gone up during this section. It's up to 97 right now. Jake unable to hold on. And in this ending, it's gonna be a runaway. This is... wow. And this is among some of the best accuracy we've seen on this map all weekend. No, this 97 mark. And it's gonna be a reverse choke from I Love You to consolidate the break point and make it 2-0. Oh, thank God they didn't miss that triangle. Thank God.
I mean, yeah. So far through the 2 points, just I Love You better.
Yeah. And I think that actually is the best accuracy we've seen all weekend on that pick. So it's a very impressive score. Jake also breaking that 1,000 combo would have beat, essentially, could have beat a lot of people with that score, but unfortunately just not holding in that second half, and that's going to cost the point.
Quad 4. Getting away from the tapping. Now, Outact on Nomad 2. Outact on the finger control. Now leading just completely different skill set. So, I believe this was one of I Love You's best skill sets. They got number on the tech map. This is gonna be an uphill battle here.
It is going to be, an uphill battle. This map, I don't think accuracy will be much of a problem on this map because it is OD7. I mean, we'll see though. It looks like both players having a pretty smooth start though. Jake's going to find the first accuracy drops on that burst. Not going to hurt too much. It's especially early in the map, but this map... oh, that's gonna hurt though. That's the first break on the... I think so too.
And I think the nerves just have to...
yeah, this has to be a big case of nerves. And I Love You is still holding on to that full combo, nearly 99. Just been so consistent. The consistency in this first part of the match really helping them out here. Oh. And I'm surprised I Love You wasn't the one who picked into this, considering that they were the, number 3, I believe, on Cha-Cha-Cha in qualifiers. But as we get into the into some bursts, oh, it's Jake to find the break again, and I think that's already just going to cut him out of this pick. So now all eyes just on I Love You. Maiji with the top score of 700,000. Can I Love You overtake that? Looks like through these bursts, they can. Unless, no, not gonna find misses on those kick sliders. And it looks like FC almost achieved here. No, I say that, and they find a slider break on the kick slider. Unlucky.
I mean, Jacob seeing the second half of the map there, but
Yeah.
unable to hold at the start. Once again, I think just one miss, one slider break, just over and over again in these maps. And immediately, DTT come out from I Love You. Winning the tapping, no mod 2. Winning the finger control, no mod 5. I mean, it's pretty straightforward to me. Like the tapping finger control.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, this map is kind of a practice map. There's one really hard part, the quad section. And I know Jake grinds, so hopefully it pays off here.
Yeah, I think, you know, Jake being a practicer, I think the question is, will the mechanics be there today, or be there right now? We did see them falter a little bit, so I am a little bit concerned about how this will go, but Spiral 2005 being slightly lower BPM should help him out, but right now it's still I Love You holding that accuracy lead, and Jake's gonna find the first break.
He just misaimed there. I mean, the aim just isn't there today for Jake. Just finding random misses, just he completely like.
Yeah, and here we go. The hard part coming in. Jake's gonna find a break on that quad. That's going to really hurt. I Love You just holding for not even for dear life, just go blazing through this finger control section. And finally finds the slider break at the end, but I don't know if there's enough time to get this back for Jake.
I mean,
there needs to be another break from I Love You.
Has to miss at least different times, I think.
Yeah. Especially with that 2%
now.
accuracy.
I think if I Love You holds on for just a little bit longer, it might be too late.
Yeah, Jake, I think really struggling at the beginnings. Going to... It's slowly coming back, but it's just not fast enough. There needs to be a break, but there is a very hard control section here. Some 1/3s and doubles coming in. Neither player finds the breaks, though.
And I Love You,
and it looks like...
again.
Yeah, and Jake just... Down on the accuracy, too, is gonna hurt. Not gonna make it back in time, and unfortunately, despite of seeing a second half, I Love You with the consistency just gonna hold through, and that's gonna be a 4-0 lead.
Damn. I mean, that one miss aim at the start, I think that was it. Back up, the 100k score would have came from there.
Man. That is still a really good score coming from Jake as well. Well, 547k is again better than what most people can do, but
You know, all of these scores from I Love You have just been so good.
they've just been consistent. And wait, yeah.
And missing on aim? Pick the map that has legit Zero aim.
Yeah, Jake. What? Pick this. It's time to pick the speed map. All right. We've seen Jake. Both players. That's the. Both players looking pretty comfortable through this beginning. But this map is just an onslaught of 255 bursts.
Both players have a pretty good act going through that first hard section.
Some pretty good act. That was really good act. I love you holding the SS for a while, but not gonna be able to hold it through the full way. Now Jake with the accuracy lead by about 1%. Both players surviving the first burst, now into the second PI. It's another onslaught of 255 bursts and kick sliders, but no one finds the break. It is
basically has gone down so much. Not even a 10k score difference anymore.
Yeah, and it's that act drop from Jake making it that close. Oh my gosh, he's dropping more hundreds. It's still anyone's game.
Bro, please just don't miss on a jump. I'm begging you.
Oh my gosh, I was so scared. Oh my god. And it's going down to the wire here. Both players still holding the FC. One break on a kick slider could do it. Jake!
You dropping some act?
Shit. Both players are gonna hold through. I think the speed is basically over. Just don't hold your nerve for a few more seconds. Will it happen? Spin! They gotta spin! By 10,000! A double FC, but it's gonna be Jake to barely eke out the point and finally get himself on the board. I think that is the first double FC we've seen on that map.
I think it's the first double FC of the
Period.
tournament.
I think it's the first double FC period, yeah. I mean, there's multiple maps that don't even have, or that, like, don't even have FCs. Or much less a double FC in the same match, but holy moly. And Jake having dropped the slider ends, it did matter because with that 10k score lead, had he dropped a few more hundreds, it could have come over to I Love You at the very end. But wow. Yeah, this is the start of the comeback. I Love You very quick to respond with Hard Rock 2 though.
I Love You did ban the Hard Rock 3, so maybe not as confident on the Hard Rock mod in general, but I mean, seeing as how Jake's been missing on aim, pick the hardest map in the full day aim.
Yeah.
No, it adds up.
It does add up. It does add up. Nerves might really be a factor here. I'm not sure either. But we've seen literally anything can happen before. We saw it yesterday with Gotham coming back in the literal last seconds. It can't really ever count someone out until the results screen has finally settled. But this map, it's a pretty comfortable precision pick. It's just, you know, some aim and some bursts at CS 6.5.
Pretty big act drop there from Jake, but really we don't see another double F. So, the act doesn't.
Yeah, who knows? So, I think this slower section, really, Jake not having a fun time on accuracy for this slower section. I think slow sections on Hard Rock 2s in particular are like deceptively. Oh, there's the first slider break though. The first slider break coming in from I Love You. Jake just has to keep holding some combo and he will claw the lead back. You've got to be kidding me.
He just misses the last one.
Oh no.
But it's okay, I Love You trades.
Yeah, and that's what... And... Oh, there goes Jake to trade it again. the accuracy lead is not. The accuracy deficit is actually hurting Jake a lot right now. He needs to hope for some more breaks from I Love You, but it's just not happening.
He keeps dropping
Oh.
forward act, and these breaks. He's gonna need I Love You to break right now.
Yeah, but it's not happening. Not coming to the right side. The breaks. There's finally some piece of hope, but it.
I mean, with this 5% act deficit, we're gonna have to see
Yeah,
more
I
misses
Love
from
You.
I Love You here.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see not even just misses, just like a complete collapse at the end. But with
that
Jake's,
slider break, even though I Love You trades, I don't know if there's enough time left.
I don't think there's enough time, and unfortunately, you know, Jake with a Hail Mary on the Nomad or on the hard or DT2, but it's not gonna be enough. Not gonna be able to start the reverse sweep, and I Love You is going to, by the margin of 40k, very close, take the pick, or take their own pick and make it a 5-1, and they are gonna get to tango with XO8 in the round of 16.
That matchup,
Man,
XOA is like acceptable to getting low SR. And seeing how I Love You played, he's got the consistency for it.
yeah, he's definitely got the consistency for it.
I'm kinda excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm looking. But with that, yeah, congratulations to I Love You for winning the matchup. Jake will be facing, I believe it's Lee Cooper Jeans in the losers bracket. So not out yet. Remember, double elimination. That'll be it just for a little bit. We will be back by 9 o'clock, ready for that round of 16. Or ready for that round of 16 pool showcase and prediction stream following.
Alright. Thanks everyone for watching. Guys, 20-ish minutes, maybe earlier. Never know.
Yep.
For watching.
But thank you. And thank you to AstroPuck. Everyone post the GIF. Post the GIF again.
No, stop.
Everyone
Post the
it.
GIF. Everyone
Stop
post the GIF.
propaganda.
I'm
Drop the
not ending
propaganda,
stream
bro.
until everyone posts the GIF.
Post the GIF.
Alright.
Alright.
See you guys.